welcome back to Fun with Fords. I am Eric, and I know I have been gone for quite a long time. And let me preface with an apology. And I have been inundated with task after task after task, and incident after incident, and coupled with a sickness, not the one that's been going around the last couple years, but something else. And I have been out of it for a while, just not been able to make any videos and post anything, but a lot has happened. Um, as you can see, I'm sitting in my truck, and we've got the WeatherTech sunshades on. I bought these a while back, and I just never put them in. I wanted to see how well it keeps the truck at a comfortable temperature. I mean, I'm sweating in here, but it's well over 100 outside, and I feel all right. If I had a fan in here, I'd be okay. But I got the door open, obviously, but it's pretty good. And as you can see, there's no back seat anymore. I have taken it out. Yes, I have taken out the back seat because of some of the things that I have planned to do with this truck. And again, people can say what they please about me ruining this truck, but it's mine to ruin or to change as I see fit. So, so when I left off last time, it was got my son was getting his truck, and we were getting him ready to do RV transport. And since then, he's gotten all set up, and he's on his way on his own, and he's been pulling loads and enjoying it. But getting him out there was a challenge. We went out there sometime it was in March, I believe. I can't remember the exact day, but we left from California. We stopped off in Las Vegas at the house out there, and then we made our way up through the middle of Nevada, coming up in through Oregon, and then past Mount Hood. Got a lot of really nice stuff in Mount Hood. Then we got to Vancouver, where we went to go and register the truck because it's registered and titled in Washington, or was going to be. And then we ran into we had a dash light come on, engine light. So we took it into the Ford dealer, and they said that the DPF filter was completely clogged and beyond repair. They couldn't get it to clean out after a couple forced regens, and so it needed to be replaced. And that turned into a $6,000 bill. So the best I could explain would be that it was previously owned, because it was owned by somebody that purchased it at the same dealer in Las Vegas. They must have driven it around for 5 years, and then traded in, and it was probably an in-town driver that never really knew how to that about how to drive a diesel truck and how you can't just go to the corner store and back. You have to get it up to operating temperature in order for the emission system to properly work. So, yeah, that was a $6,000 lesson. But it's fixed, it works. And then once we got it registered, we headed out to Indiana. And we headed down along um, 84, Interstate 84, all the way out to, we got out to Pendleton, um, out here to Pendleton, and 84 was closed. So we decided to backtrack, came up, came up in through Eastern Washington, up through Spokane, picked up I-90 through Montana, which was just as snowy, but it was open, and they didn't require chains as long as we weren't towing, and we weren't towing anything. So we came along 90, and we got all the way to the town of Wilbucks, I think it was. Wilbucks. And from there, 94 was closed the rest of the way. Um, so we had a deadline to get out to Indiana. So what we did was we came up through some back roads in Montana, came over uh, into North Dakota. So we came in through some of these back roads in Indiana, or not Indiana, some of the back roads of Montana, some of these really small country roads, country highways that were not well plowed, not plowed at all. Some of the times we were coming through a couple feet of snow, a lot of ice on the roads. But my thought was, any forward progress is progress. So we kept moving along, and we came along to the town of Halliday, is where we got in trouble. We were coming along this road 201, and we needed to come around this corner in 208, or to 8. And right there is where we got stuck. There's ditches all along here. And it looks like it's a straight thing, but it's really not. It kind of curves here. And so I misjudged, and I didn't want to hit the ditch over here. So I made a turn, and we went right into a ditch right in here. And there was just nothing but lots and lots of snow. And it was 2:30 in the morning, and it was a blizzard, 0 degrees out, and we were stuck. So fortunately, about 15 minutes later, a guy came along in a Toyota Tacoma. Obviously, okay, Toyota Tacoma is not going to pull out a F350, but he offered to go home in the blizzard and go get his bigger truck and come back, and which he did. He came back in about 30 minutes with a humongous tow truck and pulled us right out of the ditch. I couldn't have been more thankful. And I mean, talk about a guardian angel. That was most appreciated. And then we decided to wait it out. We stopped at the Halliday fire station and waited there. And in the morning, when they started plowing the roads, then we continued on, went down 8, went over 201, through Dodge, through Golden Valley, and we took the back roads all the way over to to Jamestown. Come down the side highways to Jamestown, where 94 was reopened, and then we took 94 all the way in through Fargo and in through Minnesota, down in through Chicago and over to Indiana. And we made it with 17 minutes to spare. We had an 8 o'clock appointment, and we got there at 7:43. So, talk about cutting it close. But we made it, and that was an experience. One I don't want to do again. So, either way. But anyway, so that is done and finished, and now we are gonna start working on the truck. I'm going to be doing my own stuff, my own RV transport. Just part-time though, just on the weekends that I'm free. So I'm going to be putting in a platform here, put a little mattress pad here, something I can just catch a few hours on. And then I want to be able to have some storage compartments down here that pull out that way and the other direction. Have some storage compartments and be able to organize all my things. So this truck now has 33,500 miles. I tell you, it drives better the more miles I put on it. It really drives nice. But the power folding mirrors have broken, so that's something I have to take in to have some warranty work done. And then the subwoofer is blown out, so that's got to get fixed. So I'm going to take that in, and then of course I got the I got a Ford recall notice on the trailer brake controller. So it says that it might not work when it's needed. So anyway, I'm going to, that's just a quick update of some of the stuff I've got going. And we will start with some videos on, I think, making this this platform, or the back seat platform bed storage organizer, whatever we're gonna do. And what I want to do is, I don't want to just leave it loose here. So since I've taken the bed out, I'm going to use some of the attachment points that are already present, such as that one right there, so that I can properly secure it in the truck and so that it's not going to move around. So, got to find a way to secure the seat belts so that they're not flapping around. So I'll figure something out. I really now wish I would have gotten the carpet delete option, because notice there's a lot of this black carpet really attracts a lot of dirt and dust and stuff. So the next truck that I order will have carpet delete. So, which, I mean, that's probably only a couple years away, depending on how many miles I put on this. So, all right. So I ordered a new speaker for this. I ordered an aftermarket speaker because I think the stock one isn't going to be any good anyway. Even if the warranty replaces it, it's still going to be the same thing. It'll probably blow out again. So one more thing. This how do I say this without being rude to Ford or Console Vault? This is a piece of junk, plain and simple. This lock is a joke. This is so easily picked. I didn't realize how easily, I'm fairly adept at picking locks, but this lock, it's so easy to tell when you're on the right number, because when you hit the right number, it becomes very sloppy and loose. So that's all you have to do in order to get this 4-digit combination to line up correctly and get the safe open, is to just, when it's on the wrong number, it's really tight, and when you just try number by number, and then you'll have it, and you'll get it open in a matter of, if you know how to feel for the loose the looseness and sloppiness. I mean, you'll have this over in a matter of maybe 90 seconds. So I'm not trusting this with anything. What I would like to do, though, is if I can drill a hole here and here and maybe put a cable lock of some kind, that's what I'm thinking of doing. But you can't trust this for anything. No. I mean, this is my opinion, my experience, but it's a joke. So, all right. That's what I have. So I will start making some videos, and we'll continue doing what we're doing. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.